Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Eye Opener Society. I want to welcome everybody back again. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to join us all the time on Podbean. That's eyeopenersociety.podbean.com. Some great people are on there besides us. We are going to be collaborating real soon with TIK Radio. Monica Susanna, like I said, it'll be an entire episode just to discuss all the things she's involved with, but we can't wait to collaborate with her on our show as well as on her show. And this is going to be coming up in the future, probably around November. So we got to look forward to that. Meantime, we are here in a very special month, August. And the reason it's so special is because my stepdaughter next to me here, Hannah, it's her birthday, 12th, August 12th.
Yeah.
She still looks like she's 15 years old. I hope when I'm 90, I look that good. And we also have Brittany in the studio too, again with us today. And we are going to be talking about birthdays,
Yeah.
birthday traditions, and obviously it's because of Hannah's birthday. So this is the birthday show for Hannah. So happy birthday, Hannah.
Yay.
I hope people got on reaperapparel.com and used their code EyeOpenerSociety 10% and looked at some really cool outfits there and got a size small for Hannah. And if you did, go on to the email, theeyeopenersociety@gmail.com, and we will give you the address to send it to. So everybody want to say happy birthday to Hannah. I want to say happy birthday to Hannah especially. And so we're going to start the conversation with birthdays and traditions and all that other fun stuff that goes around with it because I have some very strong opinions on it myself. But I'll let you two talk about it for a little bit,
Yeah.
and discuss it, and then I'll throw in my opinion and my opinion only.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, my birthday. I'm 27. It is my lucky number, so I'm excited to see what this year brings for me. Um, every other year before that has been very, very difficult. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, high hopes for 27, for, more emotional and mental stability for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
wish that for you.
Yeah, I wish that for me. But yeah, no. It's funny when it comes to like birthday traditions. I don't really have many, but there's like a select few of birthday songs that are just absolutely ratchet and disgusting that I have to listen to every year on my birthday. It's a tradition of mine. So I will go sit in my car if I'm not going anywhere and make sure I listen to them because I have to have it in the car. It's a vibe for me. It's something I do every year since I was probably 16, and I will continue to do so until I'm old and wrinkly. The same songs, too, the same songs. But other than that, I've always not like, it's so weird. This is going to be really weird. I'm not really big on like singing happy birthday. I actually have really bad anxiety. So when people sing me happy birthday, I get vastly uncomfortable. Um, and I will probably go into the bathroom because I'm blood red in the face and cry because you just made me have a panic attack. So I don't like being sung happy birthday, especially if I'm at a restaurant. Like if you do that, I'm getting out. I'm getting up. I'm leaving. Like you better bring me my meal in my like to go box because I'm leaving.
I don't want to jump in so soon, but I hate that too. That's one of the dumbest things, especially when they all come out clapping and shit.
Yeah,
It
or
is
like
so
Texas Roadhouse.
yeah.
Attention, Texas Road. Don't fucking do that.
I really hate that. And yeah, that's the worst thing you could do
I'm
to
like, I will
anybody.
dump a whole pitcher of hot coffee on you. Like, do not do it. Don't do it to me.
What about you,
Brittany.
Brittany? What do you got?
Oh, I'm the same. Well, first, I'm the same way. Do not embarrass me in a restaurant. I'll take the free dessert any day, but if you have to sing to me, I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Um, but for my birthday, I used to not work and just kind of make it a day about me. We go get my favorite coffee, go shopping, do a little things. But more so recently, I've actually been going to work on my birthday. That was the one thing I always said, I'll never work on my birthday. Like, that's my day. Um, but I found myself working recently on my birthday, and I don't know, it's just another day for me. I actually like to celebrate other people's birthdays and like make that day about them, like our enjoyment and being like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go for dinner, spend the just day together, relax? Like, what do you want to do? So I don't have any though traditions. Like there's never anything that I've done every year on my birthday.
Yeah. I feel that. I always, like you said, like I always go out and get like my free coffee and so I'll do that and then like I'll usually go around and get like as much free shit as I can cuz yeah, it's free. But um other than that, like I don't work on my birthday. Like I don't work on my birthdays. It's like a firm rule for me. If you won't give me off, you bet your ass I'm calling off. Um, but so I don't work on my birthdays, but I also, like you said, just go get your coffee and then like try to do something for myself. But I also am that type of person too where I don't make my day about me. I'm just like it's another day, whatever. But then I get my feelings like secretly mad hurt if someone doesn't like talk me up on my birthday. But I do. I like to celebrate others as well on their birthdays. Especially like you said, like, what do you want to do? Like, this is about you. Let me make you feel good. Making you feel good makes me feel good. So, what can we do here? Um, but yeah, birthdays are just kind of weird. I don't know if I've met someone yet that like really, really, really just enjoys a birthday being all about them.
I have a few friends that it hits their birthday month and they're posting everywhere. It's my birthday month. I'm the birthday princess. And I'm just like, I hide my birthday on Facebook so people like when my birthday is. So I've never understood that, but I never even really celebrated birthdays growing up. So I
Mm,
think that's why I'm just kind of like, I mean, give me free food or absolutely, I'm not going to turn it down. But at the same time, now I'm just kind of like, it's
yeah,
another day. I mean, last year on my birthday, I ended up having surgery and getting stitches. So it was like just another day for me.
that's badass.
So
Regardless of why, it's badass. Um, yeah, I'm
Well,
going to tell you a controversial thing. So birthdays, you know, when you have a kid, we have kids. So
mhm.
I cannot stand people who give their kids birthday parties every year. I cannot. I don't, for one, good for you for having the money. For two,
Yeah.
that's a waste of damn money. For three, that's too much shit. Okay, I don't know when your son was born, but my son is born January 15th. So that's very, very close to fucking Christmas. I am so overwhelmed at Christmas by the time his birthday comes around. I'm like, I want to throw up. I'm getting a trash bag out. I'm going to donate these. I can't do this. Um, I just don't agree. Like, if you do it and you're listening, good for you. More power to you. I'm happy for you that you do that. But my son does not have birthdays every year. My son is only, 2.5. Of course, family can come over and we can have dinner and a cake and do whatever. That's fine. But I am firm on not giving my child a birthday party every year. I'm like gonna do like important milestones. Like he had a big one at 1, at maybe 5, 10, 13, 16, 18, 21. You're done. That's all you get from me. Every other year I'm gonna take him and do an experience. Like we take him to the zoo. This past when he just turned 2 in January, I was like, oh God, the zoo was like, it was snowing, so it was brutal. So we're like, maybe we'll do something else, like the aquarium or something next year. But I can't get behind giving birthday parties every year. That's too much money and that's too much work. And frankly, I think kids appreciate experience over memories.
Yeah. Chase is July 15th. So it's right in the, um, right after 4th of July. So it makes it really difficult to throw any parties for him.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm going to jump in on this one because when it comes to birthdays, I think up until 12 years old, that's it. Done. No more. Have one for your 21st birthday and you're good. Because here's my thought. Like right now, when I have my birthday is going to be coming up in September. I'm going to be 50 something. I don't know, 54, I think. I'm a grown ass man at this point. I don't need presents. I don't need people telling me happy birthday and putting a birthday hat on. I don't like any of this
Yeah.
stuff. If we're talking tradition, like I remember at one point, I used to be a cyclist, and I was doing mountain biking. And every year on my birthday, I would go against this real brutal uphill climb. And I would do it every single year just to prove that I could still do it. And it got to the point where I could really basically no longer do it. And I know I can't really do that now, especially with my knee. And I think that's why my knee is bad, because of all the things I've done to them. But
On your knees too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like the whole thing with birthdays. I don't like this. Oh, what do you want? Because really, for your husband, your mom came to me. Oh, we getting him something for his. I was like, he's a grown ass man. Why would I be giving him a birthday present? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I was like, it doesn't make much sense to me. And I told her it's the same thing with me. And like, but with your mom, when you talk tradition,
Oh,
she's got to do
she
birthday cards.
she has to do any cards
Any
for
card.
anything, anything. But birthdays, it's like my mom goes all out. She's like, she takes it personally if she cannot get someone a gift. Like she like will literally be in tears, and I'm like, it is not that deep, sis. It is not that deep. Like you could give me a sticky note that says "Happy Birthday, love, Mom," and I'm vibing with it. But that's her, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I think birthdays can be vastly overrated. I think it is important to realize and reflect on your birthday. Like, wow, I made it another year. And on my birthday, like, I always make it to a point where this is what I survived this year. I lived another year. I went through this, I overcame this. And I reflect a lot about that on my birthday. And, sometimes I find myself falling sad because when reflection comes missed opportunities. So you look at like things like that and you're like, wow. So but those missed opportunities is what I think people realize is that they're missed. They might not be gone though. So it's something that you can strive for this year to get. So I try to yin yang my birthday in a sense. I want to be happy and excited and celebrate for myself, but at the same time, there comes the reflection and what you missed out on. And it just kind of puts you in like that psyche mood where you're like, wow, damn, maybe this year.
Yeah. I try to set goals for myself every tackle that I might not have the previous year. And then the next thing I know, March is here. And I'm like, I'm almost at my birthday and have not accomplished.
Yeah, if we just stop, because I really think birthdays are just designed to sell cards. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, as younger kids, especially when you're understanding it, like when they're really, really young, they don't even know what's going on. Why have it? That kind of thing. And like I said, then if you want to celebrate, 21st birthday, you could, legal a drink and all that. I get that. I can feel that. But beyond that, like I said, once you become a grown adult, difference does it make? Like I
Yeah.
say, it's another year passed, and I don't need to be told happy birthday. Because
Yeah.
it just feels so immature to me, and I'm the most immature person you could ever meet. But at that same time, I think birthdays are even more immature than
Yeah.
that when you are an older adult, because at this point you're doing older adult things.
Yeah, I know. You said 21, and it cracked me up because, before they changed the law, when I was 18, I was just excited that I could buy my own pack of cigarettes. I was like, oh, I don't have to fucking send someone else in with my money to go grab them for me. I can go do it myself. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Birthdays are just hit or miss. Like you should celebrate yourself. You survived a year. You could have had very horrible hardships this past year. Um, but at the same time, like you said, it's like birthdays somewhat become mediocre as you get older because you're like, okay, I reached this milestone. I reached this milestone. Oh, okay, I'm just getting fucking old at this point in time. Like, what am I doing here? Oh, so 27, it's a weird number. I'm past 21. I'm not 30 yet. By the way, I already have my 30th birthday party planned because I'm just hyped for that. But 27, like I said, it just goes back to it's my lucky number. So I am manifesting positive and things fall into place the way I want them to. Energy my way this year.
My 30th
On a side
birthday.
note,
Oh, I was just going to say my 30th birthday was spent in quarantine. So what I had planned got completely.
We can have a belated. It's
You
fine.
could, and not only that, Brittany, I thought you were like 25. I'm not even joking.
You thought she
No,
was younger than me?
Yeah, girl.
I'm
I really,
Okay.
I'm a horrible guess. Yeah, I'm a horrible guess with ages, but I thought you were like no more than 27.
no,
That's what I thought.
I'm 34.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Go girl.
Yeah, you're like a 27. I mean, I'm only 17,
Thanks.
so you know. And Hannah here looks like she's 15, so I don't know.
If I could go back to age 15, even though that was like one of the hardest years of my life,
You do it, right?
I would totally do it. I would totally do it.
I
You're
think,
brave. I would never.
No,
well,
it's really wild for me to say that. Like I would go back to my teenage years, but I just think that there's like decisions that I made that I was like, what the fuck? Like 10 years later and I'm like, "Oh man, why the hell did I do that?" So I would go back. And I know that's not healthy to think like that because the past is the past. The reason that I am the way I am today is because of the shit that I went through and the decisions that I did make. But the reflection has been real. It's been real.
I like that point though because I had mentioned that too. Is if I could go back and do it all over again, I would. And for the same reason, back in like even middle school, yeah, I went through so much stuff. I mean, growing pains. It's becoming an adult, and you're far from an adult, and you think you know it all. And I went through some shit myself. I would do it all over again because I just feel like those were the best years of my life, and I think simply because you're making all of those huge decisions at such a young age, and you're gonna make wrong decisions, bad decisions, stupid decisions. But it means so much, and I had the best times back then too.
I
So
replay stuff like movies in my head. I'm like, oh my God, what if I rewrote this part of my life? Like, what would be right now? It's very unhealthy, but I fully understand that. Um, but I do it frequently. And it's something that like I literally will slap myself. I'm not even lying. I will slap myself in the face, go into the bathroom and be like, "Shut up, Hannah. Stop." Because it's really unhealthy to do. Cuz you can't go back. You can't go back. And there's a reason why you made that decision at that time and you have to own it. And it's a slap in
it's
the
true.
face. That's why I have to
It
literally
is.
slap myself. Like I slap myself in the face till my face is red. I'm like, bitch, stop. I am really hard on myself. I'm very, very hard on myself. And Gary will attest to that. I am very hard on myself.
You are. You make the smallest things seem very difficult, and I'm not saying in any way that's bad. I mean, you are who you are, but a lot of that is attributed probably to your past. I'm no
Yeah.
psychologist or anything or
It's the
psychiatrist.
trauma.
Yeah, it's the
It's a
trauma.
trauma response, actually.
Yeah, so, but at the same time, if you look at it from different angles and say, really, maybe I should be approaching it this way,
Yeah.
things may, help. But listen, I used to beat myself up
Nah.
over the old times too. I did because I was like, oh, if I could only go back and do that. And there were times I would sit there and think so hard about the past, say, oh, I just want to go back. I just want to go back, make small changes. I would get all emotional
Yeah.
myself, and it's just because it places me back in a time that I really enjoyed, but I was really stupid too. And I said, the present though is the time to be alive because that's when you're actually alive, and you
Yeah.
can make decisions right now.
Yep. For sure.
I think the only way I would go back is if I could take the knowledge that I have now and let myself apply that
For
to
sure.
whatever age I was.
For sure. You're like,
'Cause
damn, if I knew what I did now back then. Oh,
I didn't love or respect myself the way I do now, like when I was like late teens or early 20s. And I wish I would have had that love and respect for myself. And, I had to learn that because of the trauma that I went through. But I look back and I'm like, I can't believe I allowed somebody to treat me like that because I thought I was in love.
yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, I think we've all been through stuff like that. Wow, going back to those times,
Yeah.
young love and
Yeah.
stupid love.
Yeah.
We all gone through that.
I always like also look back to, that, and also like I reflect on how did I expect somebody who was going through their own shit to love me at my full brokenness when they were going through it by themselves, like themselves too. Like I look back and reflect on like how selfish I was, like because I just want someone to love me when they were still trying to love themselves too. Like, like it's a difficult thing, and it makes me like feel bad because I was just like, wow, like I sat there and yeah, they did me wrong, they did me really dirty, but like I wasn't innocent either. I sat there and tried to force somebody to give me the love, the extra love that I needed when they didn't have it to give. So it's a really big full circle thing for me.
That's powerful because when I go back and think about it, so yeah, at those younger ages, the word love, I mean, it's too powerful. And yeah, we demanded a lot, or and me, I wanted to give so much, and yet we had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
We really didn't, and because we were all going through that growing up and all of the pain and trauma and anything else that we went through, even the happier times.
Yeah.
You wanted to share that then with somebody, and those people might not have been around during those times. So yeah, that's a powerful statement, and it reminds me a lot, going back nostalgia wise. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Wow, happy birthday.
I know. Go me, man. Every year. Same bullshit, just more mentally wiser, but still unstable.
Yeah, and Brittany, you yourself, like you say, you wish you could go back with the knowledge you have now. And I think if we did, how much of that would ruin though? You know, do you think you still make the same bad decisions?
I think for me, and I think about this probably way more than I should. I think if I would have grown up in a house that had the love and support, I might not have I put myself in some really dangerous situations because I was just looking for somebody to love me. But I'm hoping that my son can see, and he's going to make the same stupid mistakes, but if I can give him the love and make him understand his worth, then maybe that'll help to not recreate the same traumas that I went through.
Yeah, that's strong.
The fact that you even acknowledge that, because I'm the same way. I'm big on not letting the storm hit my son. But the fact that we both feel that way, it's basically already claimed for the future because we have that in our head and we're going to do, whether it could kill us, but we're going to do it to protect our children.
Yeah.
So
And
sometimes, like we were saying, off the air, it's just like sometimes we just feel like, it was like chaos today or you could have done better. But the fact that you think that, you're already doing better than what you had.
And
yeah.
that you are. And with that, I want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday for life.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
Happy days.
Yeah, because every day is a damn celebration. Why do we wait to the end of the year? We should be celebrating every single day. Because when we wake up and we breathe the air and knowing that we're alive, we're tackling another day, we made it through another day, that is cause for celebration. And I hope everybody feels that way. So happy birthday to me for life. Happy birthday to you, Brittany, for life. That's it. Happy birthdays are done. I'm not giving any birthday cards. I'm not giving any presents because you're all adults now. That's why I want people to go to reaperapparel.com, use the code EyeOpenerSociety10%, then email us at theeyeopenersociety at
I am getting a
gmail.com.
tattoo on my birthday, so if you want, I'll drop my Cash App. No, it's like a plan.
Yeah, even better. Yeah, because I mean, maybe I should for my birthday get a tattoo as well. I mean, I should get a tattoo every day.
I'm getting 2 very small ones, so it's not like a lot of money. Because girl, I do not have it. I don't have it, but that is what I'm doing for myself this year.
Good.
So
Good for you, man. I like that. So I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I know I'm probably going to be doing nothing, and I think it falls on, I don't even, whatever. I'll probably be working because that's all I ever do. But I want to wish everybody out there who's celebrating a birthday right now a happy birthday. There you go. No cards, no presents, but a happy birthday. Get up every day, celebrate life, and we will see you on our next show. Thank you so much for joining us.
See ya.
Bye.